Nah, they could probably beat the Eagles. The Eagles ain't clicking on all cylinders yet.
Hey man, y'all better watch out for them Cowboys. Them Cowboys, that defense looks next level.
I'm not impressed.
They played two
It's hard to
teams with
impress you, Jay.
they played, but no, think about
Huh.
it, right? I'm not taking anything away
Huh.
from Dallas's
It's hard to
defense, right?
impress, Jay.
But
Yeah, yeah,
Dallas
yeah.
Nah,
played two
nah,
teams back to back with zero O lines.
they've done what they're supposed to do. I'm now teams that have impressed me this year might not necessarily be 2-0. I'm impressed by what the Rams have done thus far.
Man,
Of
Uh,
course.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed by Jordan Love. Jordan Love, even though they've lost the game, uh, but the Cowboys, like I'm depressed by the Giants. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
um, you know, it. I think another week of football, you'll kind of know who's another 2 weeks. You'll kind of know who's the contenders and who's the pretenders.
Well,
Uh,
right now for me, I got a whole top echelon of teams, which is the Cowboys, the 49ers, um,
Miami.
uh, Miami.
Miami.
Those are my top three at the top. And usually Kansas City is up there, but they not Philly and Kansas City both are not firing on all cylinders right now. They're still in the top 10, but they're not in the top three with those teams right now. Both those three teams are all doing it either very like 49ers are doing it elite on both ends. Cowboys are doing it elite on the defensive end, but good enough on the offensive end, and Miami is doing it on both ends as well. But I don't see it clicking for Kansas City at all on either end.
No.
You
That's
like
what
the
we're not.
defense?
That
Nah,
defense is
that
playing
defense lights
out,
out.
lights out. And
That
and,
defense
and
is
here's
on
the,
one.
and here's the thing. Before we went on air, me and Chris was talking, and I told him Kansas City next 6 games, and the schedule is favorable for the offense to figure it out over these 6 games. And I mean, you got Bears, Jets, Vikings, Broncos, Chargers, Broncos, and by that time, everything will be fine in Kansas City, bro. The receivers,
I'm not worried at all.
yeah, the receivers are gonna they're growing into what they want to do. Everything will be fine, man. Pacheco's a monster. He may get 6 or 7 carries a half.
I still don't like their philosophy, man. It keep working. It keep working at
It's
some
always
point.
been Andy Reid's philosophy, man.
Yeah,
You
Andy Reid
throw it
likes
to
to throw the
run it.
ball. Yeah, he
You
likes to throw
throw
the
it to run it. Your Pats game opens up your run game.
Yeah, but they're not even running it enough or consistently at all. It's just a bunch of razzle
Because the Pats,
dazzle and save us Mahomes.
listen now. For the first 2 games of this year, the biggest problem has been penalties and turnovers.
ball. Right.
As soon as those things get cleaned up, if they get cleaned up, then you can stay on schedule, and then everything else will fall into place. Trust me. And having this atrocious Bears defense and very bad Bears offense, everything your ass up. Everything's gonna come into place.
True fanboy.
Nah. I'm just being honest though. If you really look at it, we lost Kelsey first game. Chris Jones was a holdout. We got a new dude on our offensive line. I think he's playing right tackle, Jawan Taylor.
no, he's playing slot receiver.
Yeah, he was playing
Yeah,
slot.
he playing off the line right now.
Yeah.
But I think soon as they get him on board, Kelsey's 100% healthy again. Chris Jones already wreaking havoc. The defense already playing, so I mean it just works itself out. I'd never panic with KC. After I seen what he did with 8 seconds, I'm totally sold. So I don't even worry about Kansas City.
Yeah, but that's based on the mythology and and the belief that Mahomes can pull a rabbit out of the hat. That's not based on sound, fundamental, great football on the offense. I give it to you on defense. That pass rush is going to be good with Chris Jones on that line, but on offense, y'all one injury away from being a non-playoff team. And if losing Kelsey, y'all showed us that y'all can't lose Kelsey or Mahomes or the season's done.
Well,
But you can say that about every team. The Jets lost Aaron Rodgers, and now their season is done.
Yeah,
you can say that about if Tyreek Hill goes out, the Dolphins are trash. Like you can say that about every team.
Or they quarterback.
Well, the Jets not done. Really, it's just the fact that they're saying
they just ain't had the funeral yet. They done though.
No, they're done because they decided to go with Zach, and Zach can't throw his way out of a wet paper bag. If they decided to say, all right, let's go get a real quarterback that can drive this vehicle, then they will be fine because they got the run game, and
who they gonna get?
They got the defense. Oh, and the other thing is because the Jets never addressed their O-line. Everybody knew their O-line was going to be horrible, but Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be the equalizer for that. Every team is not like that though. Some teams are playing great fundamental football. San Francisco could lose Kilda right now and continue to roll. San Francisco could lose their quarterback and continue to roll.
They can't lose their quarterback.
Yes, they can. They can put Aaron Donald. They can put Sam Darnold out there right now, and it'll be a little bit more of Debo, a little bit more of CMC, and a lot more defense, and they will be fine.
If you didn't see nothing, if you didn't learn nothing from last year, they can't lose their quarterback.
Well, they didn't have no backup last year though. They didn't have Trey Lance wasn't even suited up.
Brock Purdy was the backup.
Hey, he ain't lying. The funeral just ain't happened yet. We had to wait. The Jets season is over with.
Yeah. I mean,
it's over with, man.
But that's probably the only example. Well, not the only. That's probably few examples of where teams are just totally relying on their quarterback and they got so many holes.
Well, can we be honest about Kansas City though?
What happens to Baltimore if Lamar goes out?
Yeah, right.
What happens to any team that doesn't have all three phases locked up where they're playing great football, and they're saying we're okay with these holes in our offense or defense as long as we got this quarterback, right? Any team outside of that's playing great fundamental football can survive an injury.
With the
Kansas City, my whole point of bringing it up is that Kansas City has a single point of failure, which is 1-8 or 1-5 and 8-7. Those two guys are everything for them.
I disagree. This is why. Figure the odds.
They're not playing football. They're not playing football.
Figure the odds. When that game we lost, receivers dropped 7 passes. Figure the odds of that happening again.
They're not playing fundamental good football. That's a fact. They're not. That
I can agree to that.
Yeah, you can't say that your philosophy is that we're not going to run the ball healthy with a healthy diet of running, and we're just going to let Pat just run back there and make plays all day long. That's not good.
I agree. I think we should run the ball more. I agree with that part of it, but that's not Andy Reid's style.
It was in Philly.
This man made up a team.
by reactor. Yeah. Hey, Baltimore almost got in the playoffs without Lamar last year.
No, they did make the playoffs.
They did make the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, because they got quarterbacks that do similar to what Lamar do. They got quarterbacks that can run it.
Hey man, if Pat went down right now, Blaine Gabbert would keep the ship afloat.
He probably could.
There's no way
y'all gonna have to start playing a different style of basketball. Yeah, y'all gonna have to start playing good football. Y'all tight end and quarterback is so good. Y'all can play bad football and win.
Man, it's a blessing to have a team that good, ain't it?
No.
Quarterback and a tight end.
It's good to have an offense that good, ain't it?
Not the team.
Hey, I'm telling you, we ain't even full strength at the defense level yet. We got somebody coming off suspension week 7.
All right, man. Y'all go keep being in denial.
Watch that pass rush. Watch that pass rush when what's my man coming from the 49ers?
Oh, yeah, AKA Young Wild Nigga.
Yeah.
That boy got suspended on some domestic violence type stuff.
Lil Watson. Just wait till Lil Watson get back.
Now his name like Okadu Howie or something. I don't know how you
something
say
like
it,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
That's y'all saving grace, huh?
Nah, our
Good
saving
luck.
grace was 9-5. That boy came back and got 1.5 with no training camp.
Yeah, he didn't even need the training camp. He just go out there and just start. Hey,
Week 2, 1.5. It's guys who play every down, every game, and that's on the 34 snap count. It's guys that play every down, every game, and don't get 1.5.
He is a world beater for sure.
Yeah,